All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. If this is your first time listening to me, to purposepusher.com. My name is Iyana Ma'at, and I am the owner of this blog. Today, I come to you to talk about something that is very important. It's something that I've had to remind myself of, like, continually, ongoing, um, as I travel my road um, in my life. And as you see, the title of today's little talk is Respect Your Process. I want to say that again. I want you to really listen. Respect your process. What do I mean when I say respect your process? Well, first, let's talk about the word process. Process in and of itself, means that there are some things that have to happen. There are some dynamics that are at play. There are different levels of things that have to occur in any given event, in any given situation. It's not a one, two, done type of deal. A process means, generally speaking, that there are some mental, emotional, spiritual, and even physical things that have to take place on many different levels in order for something to be complete, in order for something to, really arrive at a place of being finished or complete. That's basically it. And so, oftentimes, I find that when I'm doing my thing, whether it's with BlackLoveAndMarriage.com, which is my other blog for those who don't know, or whether it's here on Purpose Pusher, whether it's with my family in my home, with my children, or just, taking a minute to look at myself and where I am on my road, I am often frustrated. That's right, frustrated with my process. I'm frustrated because I don't feel that I am doing enough, that I am producing enough. I don't think I am getting enough. I just don't think that I am enough. If I really be honest about it, and if you really be honest about it today, all of the frustration and all of the, not feeling good enough about what we're doing, how we're going along, or feeling as if we need to do more, or as soon as you accomplish something, you're off to the next thing and you don't even pause for a minute to see how you've grown, to see where you are today that you weren't yesterday. When we don't take that minute to just absorb ourselves, it's because we're not respecting our process. And so I just wanted to come today to remind myself and to also remind each of you that everybody has their own process. First of all, life is a process. Insight is a process. Growth is a process. Movement is a process. There is nothing in life that just happens just like that. It just isn't like that. So all of these people that we see around us, all of these things that we observe in the world that seem so wonderful, oh wow, they're just doing it, or oh wow, my brother seems to be further along in life, or this person seems to be able to do this so easily. Don't lie. You know you have these thoughts. It's a process. They had to go through their process, and their process is theirs alone, and you have to go through your process, and yours is yours alone. When you can accept and respect your process, you will have something called peace. Peace unspeakable, because you will know that you are here. You are worthy because you are here. You are worthy because you have been born with a particular purpose. And so, therefore, your process must be ordained. Your process must be perfect in its imperfections. Your process is all right. But if you would just be peaceful, if you would just learn to appreciate and have some gratitude for the progress, if you would learn to evaluate where you need to do better, but not criticize yourself to death, if you would just learn to do those things, you would so much better be able to respect your process. So I hope that today, if you find yourself in a frump, I don't even know if that's a word, y'all, a frump. If you find yourself in a funk, maybe that's better. If you find yourself just tripping, if you look and pause for a minute and say, what in the world is going on? Just stop. Evaluate your process. Examine your process. Take inventory of your process. And when you're all done, please respect your process. Stop playing and start pushing.